Uh, we have the animated shorts. We have quite a bit left. Uh, yeah, yeah. This is just after the Himiko freaking trailer, so yeah. Let's see. It surely can't get any worse. Embers of Glamoth. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.
Command! Firefly requesting reinforcements! The swarm requesting reinforcements to Rift Valley! Forward!
It looks good.
Requesting reinforcements!
Like the detail on the eyes is amazing.
I repeat, requesting reinforcements!
The buzzing sound, it's terrible. Damn. It's the fact they hit you and then blow up. Like, there's no self-preservation at all in those things. That said, though, why are you fighting like this? Why are there, like, no weapons, like, actual weapons? Like, you're punching and kicking. Like, I do get, like, fire and explosions are coming out, but, like, wouldn't you just use a gun? Or, like, a sword?
On your feet! The target's straight ahead! Keep pushing forward!
This is Firefly. And there's quite a bit of them, too, actually. Yeah, I don't know why it's hand to hand. Well, no weapons, like actual weapons. I get like you have a mecha suit, if you want to call it that, but you're fighting things that blow up on contact. Wouldn't you want to like use a gun or like a sword? Also some big explosions too. A giant bug, yeah. If you didn't think it was hopeless before, try now. Look at the sky. The sky is getting blotted out by insects. What do you even do? Ooh. And the way they just fly into you and just like bash you. I didn't even know the armor could come apart like that. Like they knocked off the helmet. And I guess she's dead.
Whoever's still alive, cover me! I'm going for the swarm!
Why are you even here? Why are you fighting this? This looks like the world has already ended and you're just like struggling to hold on. Like everything around you is barren and there's just a bunch of bugs.
Copy! Take! Whoever's still alive, cover me!
Whoever's still alive, cover me. That's a hopeless ass sentence. Like you're banking on there being people left alive, but knowing it was nowhere near the amount of people you had when you came.
I'm going for the swarm, mother! Copy! Take it! What's this? Activate it when you see the signal!
He's moving though. What a shot. He risked it all getting over there only to get impaled. Like, explain. Why can something that big move that fast? Why is the blood green? Is that just, typical censorship with like the blood and things, or is there like an actual, like, yeah, not a person? Yeah, his voice does change. Before it's like, the typical, I guess it's like Firefly, where the voice that comes out of the mech isn't their own voice. Because when he took off the mask just now, when he took off the mask, oh, whoops. Yeah. When he took off the, where's my, one sec. Okay. So when he took off the mask, his voice became, yeah, you can hear it in his voice. It's not that robotic voice they all have.
Now commencing
Yeah.
scorched earth operations for Her Majesty!
Her Majesty!
Now commencing scorched earth operations and then saying for Her Majesty, bro. Could you not just leave this planet? What? Why is it? Why is there? Why is there? Why is there? Why is the mask a tracker? Like, what do you call those things? Like a sight? I forgot what you call them. Like, you had like the laser guided, like, like when you're like back then before there was like drones and stuff, and they'd have like the laser guided bombs. Why is that on his helmet? Like, why is his faceplate that? It blew their armor off. Yeah, before anything else, bro, why was his mask the laser guided pointer? Like, in what scenario are you ripping off the mask to throw it at someone if you're not like, dying? But like, why is it focused on the mask? Why don't you have like an actual pointer and not the mask? Genuinely. The fact she survived is crazy, because that thing blasted everything. The detail on the eyes are amazing, though, as always. Yo, that is a terrible sight. Getting up, you're alive, but just immediately behind you are just dead people. Look at the bodies just scattered around the ground.
Am I dead?
And she looks so tired.
Who died?
Everyone. They're just lying on the ground. Yeah, that's a terrible sight. Well, someone survived. They all look fairly similar too.
Born to fight.
Even down to like the eyes and the hair color.
The honor of Glamoth's iron cavalry. Such is the born to fight.
Born to fight, such as the honor.
Such is the honor of Glamoth's iron cavalry.
You're saying that after you just got orbital striked?
For Her Majesty.
For Her Majesty, there it is again. And I take it she's dead. Born to fight, such is the honor of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Born to fight? What the? How is that an honor? You're literally living and dying, and it's not even in your own hands. Her eyes, though. And they're so... I'm not sure what's the word. There's so much emotion in them.
Why do we die?
Okay, so I was saying they all looked fairly similar, even in the Myriad Celestia with them, when they were like, "Will we see each other on the next battlefield?" They all look similar, even like the boy. So they are kind of like clones or something.
Why do we
That's a terrible look.
live?
That's sad.
For Glamoth! For the Empress!
And then they can confidently say, "Born to fight, it's an honor to die," because that's their entire life. They never had anything else.
But Glamoth no longer exists.
Probably for the best, because what the hell did... They were not cooking with you guys. Like, that is terrible.
I dreamed of a scorched
And is
earth.
that more bugs coming?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in
This visual, it's so bright. Everything before was so dark.
the morning sun and
And there's those cracks again. Well, I think they all had it.
whispered to me.
And then you can still see the silhouette of the other girl who died, just kneeling before her.
Like fireflies to a flame.
Life begets death.
It's so triumphant now. Even after everyone has died, she's still fighting. You gotta give it to her. The... She destroyed the planet. You know what? I can't blame her. What else was there to do? Yeah, that's just not... Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. You're basically a clone, and then they put in your head, dying for us is your honor, fighting for us is your honor. Like, huh? And because you have no other, you don't have a life outside of whatever that was, being a soldier. You actually believe it, and that's just tragic. Because they they weren't like kids. Well, they were kids, but how they were in the tubes looked exactly like how they look basically while they're fighting. So there's not much like of a like growth stage. Like, are they just like cloned and thrown into the battlefield? And just drifting in space? Kafka. I love her design
Fireflies
and her
dancing
voice.
among the stars. Fireflies dancing among the stars.
A tragedy. an absolute tragedy because that entire thing just felt weird. The fact that the orbital strike was freaking trained on the visor of one of them told you everything you needed to know. Um, Bonajade Exchange. I think I said that right.
Wealth
Ah,
is
she's the dummy mummy, one with the whip and the serpent.
the recipe to happiness. Giving it to those who desire happiness.
Hmm?
Wealth is the recipe to happiness.
Yeah, I agree. While some people might say it doesn't buy happiness, it basically does. Because if you don't have wealth, good luck trying to be happy. I'm not saying you can't be happy, but having money allows you to be happier. You can do what you otherwise wouldn't with wealth.
Giving it to those who desire happiness is making the best use of it.
Ooh. In fact, it became like rings
Anyone
and a
can
bracelet.
receive this blessing. They only have to pay an equivalent price. I don't mind if customers buy back their collateral after they accomplish what they want. But I'll propose an even better alternative.
Yeah, the greatest debt, loan shark, I guess. They'll loan you everything you need. And before you pay it off, they say, hey, but look at this. It's a great deal. You don't want to miss out. You just have to like buy in right here.
A way to make them go further and climb higher at a small price.
At a small price, you say. You see, but then eventually they'll owe you everything.
Guess what they choose in the end?
The snake rising up to get him.
Hello. My name is Jade. I'm
Her
here at
character
your
design is pretty
request.
good. It's pretty good.
What are you willing to exchange?
Well, mm, yeah, I mean, that's that's what it looked like. She's a loan shark, I guess. Lost and adrift.
Worldly matters are fickle, much like a maze.
Mm,
Twists and turns.
I'm trying to recall what he was. Was he the...
Crisscrossing paths. You leave Rainsore Lake and step onto the battlefield. A healer's purpose is to mend wounds and save lives. You pull the dying from death's grip, only to see them march back into it.
I mean, yeah, but such is war. Terrible.
Saving one person is child's play. Saving the world is as hard as reaching the heavens.
That's a good line. Saving one person is child's play. Saving the world is as hard as reaching the heavens. Yeah, because you're only one person. Saving another, you can do. Saving everyone, you need a lot of power for that.
Do I press forward or run away? You can't help but ask yourself, how does a healer heal himself?
Ooh, that was good. How does a healer heal himself? Hmm, fair. Because they have to deal with a lot of stuff. They have to heal everyone. Yeah.
Answer with victory. Every life saved makes for the salvation of all. Now, you must make another choice. Will the result of this treatment be life or death?
Yeah, he's kind of cooking. I do like that idea though. He's a healer. He wants to save everyone. And the only way to ensure that he does so is through victory. Because only when you've won do you not have to constantly heal people because the war would be over.
Are you ready to
He was the chef. I didn't want to say it because I thought I was tripping, but he was the chef.
face the end? Ciao,
He was the healer chef.
ciao.
Hmm?
You ready to face the end? Ciao, ciao.
Chow Chow. I like that one too. There wasn't much to it, but it was nice. Taking it easy. The general and no, I think she's also a general. She was one that got drunk. She's fast. Yeah, she's real fast. Her character design is real good too. The fact Genuine is still knocked out. Well, she's already up. 7:30. His life is a lot more laid back. He's just watering flowers, and she's on a treadmill. Animals seem to like him. There's always some animal on him. Ew, 1 second. See. I don't know what that is on the left, but it looks amazing. Kind of like, well, no, I take it back. I don't know what it is, but they're both eating. They're munching. She's so fast with everything. He is just enjoying his life. I missed the dialogue. Trust. Yeah. Perfect. 10 o'clock, don't forget. So she is like really fast. Yeah, her character's pretty good. Her design. The heels, though. I think I have yet to see a character that's not in like heels. Like, they're few and far between those without heels. That's the healer guy. Do you have to go so hard at it? Yes, absolutely. 9:58. The meeting was for 10. She is zooming. The music peak. She's a speedster. What is happening? Yeah, her character design is sick. Running on kites is crazy. Yo, the way she landed. Look at the way she landed. That's a landing. In heels, no less. Ooh. You see, you live in a place like this and you're over here committing crimes. Have you not learned? What happened to the person before you who committed crimes? This can't be something you thought it would end well. 10:01. The meeting was for 10. Oh no, she made it. She's munching.
気象将軍
General Fei Shao. Are you used to the breakfast and the lao fu?
ラフの食べ物は口に合うかな
ちょっと薄いけど悪
The taste is a little mild, but they're not bad.
くないわ。
だがまさかあの天撃将軍が遅刻
I didn't expect the Merlin's Claw could also be delayed.
する日が来ようとはな。
手ぶらってのも悪いからね。ってのも
With an invitation such as this, I can't just come empty-handed. Okay, yeah. I'm also aware you guys couldn't see the subtitles. I looked over and I saw them. But then I guess they dropped back when I pressed play, so for like half the video, I guess, you wouldn't be able to have seen them.
悪いからね。
Yo, she kicked him like a minute ago and he's only just now arriving. Like, what did you expect, bro? You live in a place like this. There's strong people all around. How are you committing crimes?
こやつは
ちょっとした手土産
Just a
よ。
little gift of reference. Yeah, I like her character design. It's nice. Poyo typically cooks with their character designs now. Cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions. Havoc, Exorcism, Lunar, Vile Slayer Scroll. That was a mouthful. I don't know what that was. I like the style. You know, turning into a monkey is kind of wild. Like, you get hit by a ray and turn into a monkey. That's like some Phineas and Ferb Doofenshmirtz kind of weapon. Like, damn. And the ray is the banana. Okay. Oh, that's a sick sword.
Greetings. I call myself the Dazzling Ninja Hero.
Yeah, the art style is real good. Dazzling Ninja.
I call myself the Dazzling Ninja Hero.
Dazzling Ninja. Rappa. Rappa.
Dazzling.
No, I think we did see hers. She was the singer, I think.
Ninjutsu, Myriad Color Burst. The fiend scent lies over the Tenshu.
Buddy, all he's saying is na 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 na.
Hunt complete. Wait, what?
The moon was a banana. What is this fever dream? The moon was a banana, and then the banana became a mech. A samurai mech at that.
What kind of evil ninja puppet is this?
He's not even looking at you. He's looking everywhere but at you if you stood straight in front of him.
Softly.
Seems pretty strong though. Ooh, the paint. With the art style, that's amazing. Ooh. Is that star she threw the blades? Cause that'd be sick.
Final
Oh, straight through. A banana is picked, and a banana is eaten. Bro, what am I watching? All is but a dream within the peels. Whoa. This is a fever dream, and then in the background there's just na 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 na.
secret technique. Dazzling obliteration. Hunt. Culmination.
Ninja indeed. I felt like I was watching a fever dream, like I was in a fever dream. I don't know what was happening. The moon was a banana. The moon fell, and then the moon was a banana. And then from said banana, there was a mech. And from mech, I don't even know. It just happened. The whoever did this text for a title, bro, you're wild. The Herta's Magic Kitchen. She's the one with the dolls.
Seems like it's not going well. All the more reason to prepare a big present. Let's go.
Your room has you in a big picture frame.
Remember to bring that new magic tome with you.
The fact they all look like her too is kind of crazy. How much do you like yourself? What in the Wizard of Oz? Then again, her aesthetic is like a witch, so. The mini hers are crazy. There has to be another way to get power better than that. What do you mean? I'm like 2 centimeters tall, but I also have to run on a treadmill to grind flour.
Let me see. This is the magic that makes cakes delicious? Easy peasy.
Her design is nice.
All right. Over to you.
That's a random gadget you have in your head.
Cooking is a piece of cake for a genius.
I'll be back. Over to you, and then she gets blown to nowhere while she's over there sipping on coffee saying it's a piece of cake.
Everything under control.
You're making cake. Why is there cheese?
Warning! Warning!
And the fact is, this is the second time she's blown up her puppets while getting off completely unscathed herself.
What?
I wasn't tweaking. I promise I wasn't. So there was one in there. I knew it. I'm like, why is it closing with one in there?
What?
Disaster. Why is there a tornado in your frying pan? Or like skillet? Disaster in a kitchen. The poor puppets. They look tired.
All done.
There's no way. I mean, actually, no, that's not too bad. To go from explosions to getting something semi-decent out. Props. She did it.
I still remember that line of yours.
Those poor puppets. They're they look so tired.
For a
Why is her okay?
genius, nothing
The thumbs up.
is more precious than failure. The
Ooh, the design and the detailing.
smell of burnt food. How strange.
Oh,
I prepared a cake and rushed over to congratulate you as quick as I could. Still, I've got something bigger coming.
the key motifs on her Herta.
Still,
I like them.
I've got something bigger coming. Let me borrow your lamp. Look.
So you went from being unable to bake a cake to making a planetary monstrosity of a cake. Yeah, I'd say she mastered making a cake. That's a grand cake. No one can eat it. Like, it's so big.
How flamboyant. I prefer the smaller one.
That's odd.
Oh,
Since when did you develop good taste?
damn. The jab.
For the smaller one.
That's odd.
The thing is, though, if you look out the window, bro, you can see the cake just in the background of the window of what I assume is a space station.
Odd? Since when did you develop good taste?
The laugh in the end. I like it. The planetary sized cake was insane, though. Oh, this is fairly long. How much do we have? Not too many. 6 more. Mm, mm, I'm splitting it. This is. I'm tired. Okay. So part 3 will be probably tomorrow night, if nothing else. Latest the night after. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Try not to spoil anything. And that's basically everything because I have yet to start the story. But yeah, if you enjoy my reactions, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.